Breaking news for crypto today. The SEC permanently suspends investigation into Ethereum. This is the SEC's letter declaring the war on Ethereum is over. Let me share this with you. But all this is happening as Bitcoin ranges in its sideways summer, and we understand why.
I'm calling it sideways summer. We had the winter of our despair. We had some thawing and an incredible 2 quarters with record inflows into ETFs. As of today, 16 billion in net inflows, really blockbuster performance across the 9 US Bitcoin ETFs. I think what we're seeing now is exactly what we saw in March. We had a hawkish FOMC last week. CPI still coming in hot. Expectations of rate cuts were being priced in. Volatility also really low. Trading volumes, we traded 22 billion last week. This week, we're looking at around 11 billion in trading volume. So volatility is down, trading volumes are down. I think there's a lot of uncertainty. And again, the question we always look at CoinShares is where are these flows coming from?
Well, daily flows for the US Bitcoin ETFs have been negative for the last 4 consecutive days. Although US markets are closed today for a national holiday, so this 4th one is understandable. There's actually been about $152 million in net outflows over these last 4 days. Fidelity saw the largest outflows among the 11 ETFs, with Grayscale's GBTC coming in second. But again, when volatility is low like this, and as we range in sideways summer, this news, which affects the entire crypto market, is massive. Just in, the SEC suspends investigation into ETH 2.0. Ethereum is a commodity. We won. And what does the exact letter say? This is from the Division of Enforcement at the US SEC. Dear Mr. Schwartz, which is one of the attorneys representing Consensus, i.e. representing Ethereum, regarding the matter of Ethereum 2.0. Dear Mr. Schwartz, we are in receipt of your letter dated June 7, 2024. We write to provide notice that we have concluded the investigation in the above referenced matter. While we do not, with this notice or otherwise, agree with the factual statements or legal conclusions set forth in the June 4th letter, based on the information we have at this date, we do not intend to recommend an enforcement action by the Commission against your client, Consensus Software, with respect to this investigation. So the SEC has dropped the case against Ethereum. It's probably because this is an election year, and while Joe Biden did appoint Gary Gensler as head of the SEC, since Trump continues to be so pro-crypto, he's still campaigning to get the crypto vote.
To further secure America's future and create opportunity for young people, I will end Joe Biden's war on crypto. We will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in America. Otherwise, other countries are going to have it.
Biden probably tapped Gary Gensler on the shoulder, whispered in his ear to ease up. A debate between these two gentlemen are coming, and even though this is more indirect, Biden probably will take credit for some of these wins. Either way, something like this is insanely bullish for Ethereum as a whole. Although the letter does end in a little bit of ambiguity, we are providing this notice under the guidelines set out in the final paragraph of the Securities Act release number 5310, which states in part that the notice must in no way be construed as indicating that the party has been exonerated or that no action may ultimately result from the staff's investigation, meaning in the future, some action may result from the staff's investigation. So it's a little confusing, a little ambiguous. Again, this investigation here today against Ethereum is done, so it's bullish. Is that enough to claim Ethereum is a commodity? Well, that's sort of what the investigation was about, that's now ended. And in a direct statement from Consensus, the main developer behind ETH, they're the ones that were being sued, Ethereum survives the SEC. Today we're happy to announce a major win for Ethereum developers, technology providers, and industry participants. The enforcement division of the SEC has notified us that it's closing its investigation into Ethereum 2.0. This means that the SEC will not bring charges alleging the sale of Ethereum as securities transactions, meaning a big win. But what could that last ambiguous part mean? Well, number one, legally, maybe they just don't want to speak in absolutes, leaving the door a little open. But 2, and this is my theory, ETH 2.0 is cleared, but maybe staking.
What does stake have to do with our securities laws? That's S-T-A-K-E, not S-T-E-A-K.
I mean, Kraken got sued for this over a year ago.
And Kraken is going to be forced now to end its crypto staking program in the U.S. and pay a $30 million fine to settle charges from the SEC. The agency said Kraken had failed to register the program whereby investors earn a yield in return for locking up their tokens and allowing them to be used to facilitate transactions on the blockchain. It's the SEC's first crackdown on staking.
But on the other hand, Ethereum 2.0, when they made the switch to proof of work to proof of stake, that is staking. That is Ethereum 2.0. And now Ethereum 2.0 is now cleared from the investigation. So I hope this letter is now a clear distinction between centralized staking platforms and decentralized staking platforms. By the way, breaking news today involving Kraken. Kraken says it's being extorted following bug bounty report. So this bug resulted in at least $3 million worth of stolen funds, but no user funds were endangered, according to Kraken. And the exchange is actually being extorted for it. An anonymous self-proclaimed security researcher found a critical security bug and alerted the crypto exchange on June 9th. However, 2 accounts related to the security researcher have exploited the bug to withdraw over $3 million worth of digital assets. And after they stole the money, the security researcher is now demanding a reward for the stolen funds. In a direct quote from one of the leadership at Kraken, he says, "This is not white hat hacking, this is extortion." Now, good news, this was only $3 million, which is nothing for an exchange, relatively speaking. Also, the cryptocurrency was stolen directly from Kraken's treasury, meaning the exchange claims no user funds were endangered. I will keep you updated. Also, many of you remember this news from a few weeks ago. Bank War founder and DeFi pioneer Eyal Herzog just launched a revolutionary crypto platform for Roundtable on the Street. I am a founding member. We're excited to join as co-founding partners and hosts alongside Scott Melker, Mario Nafal, Cryptos Are Us, and the platform includes a reward token for publishers and users, which can be found at Roundtable app. Well, there's $3,000 in RTB token up for grabs exclusively for you. This is what I posted yesterday. Austin Altcoin Daily here. Many people are sleeping on Ethereum, but check this out. I just posted this. Ethereum supply squeeze is happening now. ETH on exchanges at lowest level since 2016, and this is before the spot ETH ETFs have begun trading. Is now a good time to buy Ethereum? So we have the supply shock happening on exchanges. The demand shock for the ETFs is still upon us. It's still coming. Is this now a good time to buy? Wait, dollar cost average. I want you to leave a video comment down below, and the top 3 answers are going to each get $1,000. Let me confirm on this. The top 3 comments are going to get $1,000 each, and RTB given away by the Roundtable Forum. So give me your ETH analysis and a reason why down below. So go to the link below on Roundtable and leave a comment with your response, and Roundtable will give the best 3 video replies $1,000 in RTB each to show you how the tipping feature works. Honestly, most people probably won't even download the app, so if you do, and if you leave a thoughtful video response, I think you got a good shot. Also, ticket prices are about to increase again for Bitcoin Nashville conference, so use code ALTCOINDAILY for 10% off your ticket, link down below.